Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. I looked at the date and it adds up to 6, and 6 means harmony. So, in harmony, I welcome you to the Advancement Center and welcome to the world of magic and miracles, where your spark of knowing, loving, enjoying, and being never ages. These are your gifts that you brought from your origin. And despite all the attempts to make you forget and become a pawn in the chess game being played politically, you found us here at the Advancement Center, where the advancement of humanity is our focus. So, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. We share our discoveries, our dreams, and the wonder of life in all its aspects. We share these with you, and it is my honor and total joy to sit in this chair every Sunday and share what I have discovered just by meeting Robert Young in 2009. We've been together this time ever since. Genya joined us in 2014, and David became one of us in 2017. We are the original 4. Yeah. And we broadcast 6 times a week. Add to that our rapidly expanding family located in every point on the map in this beautiful planet. And welcome to you, whatever time zone you're in today or anytime in the future. We'll be there to greet you. Yes, we will. That's a promise that is kept at all times. Now, I have something lovely that I just came across, and I want to share with you. There is much to be said about life, but the function of living is much more important than the words. Get on with living your life, and the smile will never leave your face. If you stop too often to put it into words, you will miss the beauty of the experience and find yourself in a fictitious world that holds little value and a lot of words. There is no time like the present to enjoy everything and to celebrate every moment. And then it goes on to say the curtain that surrounds many of the truths in the world is now being taken down in many walks of life. Isn't that exciting? The curtain is coming down. And what is it revealing? Each revelation opens the way to another, and the opinions of many people are being tested in the minds of many. This activity will continue until there is nothing hidden from anyone. At that time, there will be a sudden relaxation that will reveal the infinite trust that resides in everyone. The frenzy of activity will stop, and humanity will relax into a rhythm of joy and excitement that has never been felt before. Cooperation and harmony will exist everywhere, and our natural form of communication will return to the earth. That's a promise. And it goes on to say at this point, many of the functions that occupy people's time will be discarded, and the beauty of the world will be a major focus in everyone's life. As you step forward in the world of magic and miracles, you can bypass everything and be at that point where cooperation and harmony fill your life. There is no need to go through any process because you are not connected to the same timeline that presents itself in the world. If you change your timeline, then the events that you now see in front of you will simply change, and you will be presented with a perfect end result without going through any process at all. What a promise, and what a joy to share that with you. That's wonderful. Now, let me see. Yeah. Yeah, I'm so glad I shared that with you. It just felt so appropriate and right on this day that adds up to harmony. Now, every Sunday, I marvel at the week that just was, with Robert transporting us beyond our minds. I can't read my own writing. Beyond our. I said, what did I say about not aging? Well, I have my little. All right. My handwriting is getting a little cuckoo, so my handwriting is aging. Okay. I'm going to go back and say Robert transports us beyond our minds of thinking thoughts, of input and output and possible indications of outcomes to a position of total expression of freedom. He takes us from all that mind stuff and says, here's your freedom. It happens physically, mentally, and resulting in elation and celebration and transformation of decades of the gravity of Earth's belief system. They were right when they called it the gravity pull. He visits us 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And on Tuesday, Genya, this past Tuesday, Genya showed us her freedom to express her joy, her releasement, her elation. And we all felt it and shared it with her. May we all have that freedom to just express what we're feeling without any concern of, what will they say? No, you don't need that. You need your own validation. And with your own validation comes everyone's validation. And perhaps even copying it, trying it on, seeing how it feels. And isn't that what it's all about? Freedom. And Friday, David thrilled us with his clear and sage view of life. You can count on it every Friday. David appears and opens another door of knowing and being clear and recognizing the truth that he's sharing. Wow. His view of life is remarkable and exciting and perfect. He shares our destiny and us being all marvels via the perfection of the perspective that he has. He can't really tell you his perspective, but he can describe a perspective that speaks of absolute truth. And I'm going to quote a bit of what he wrote about perspective right now. Just have to rearrange something here. Oh, here it is. Okay, here it is. Perspective. I bet you never gave this much thought to what is your perspective. How are you seeing? Did you ever think of someone else's perspective? How do they blend? Well, this is what David wrote. He's speaking in the first person as perspective. I deliver to you the peace that comes from my expanded view of all life and all its beauty. I was there with Creator at the beginning, and I am there still. When you are finally able to truly see yourself in the other, you will join me in that place you call heaven, where your true nature, joy, and encouragement for all will come to the fore. I stand beside you, making available to you all that I am, And now you will smile the smile of an 8-year-old, that smile they have as they play their video games. And when they die in the game, they simply say, "Oh man," and then they push the reset button. And they start again. And that smile returns, for they have forgotten that they have died. For they are once again in the outer reaches, at the right hand of their Creator, where they are enjoying the experience of playing the game. So, whenever you are taken into the narrow view, that limited perspective, come and join me out there. I have made all my wisdom and knowing available to all. Take me into you, and you will surpass even what you know as freedom, humility, honor, respect, and balance are the characteristics of the one who has me. I am beyond wisdom. I am beyond freedom. I am beyond patience. And I am beyond love. I am perspective. I listened to it. I heard it. But there is nothing like speaking it. What is your perspective? And now that time has come when I share my innermost thoughts during the week and share them with you from my journal. This occurred at 7:08 a.m. this morning, Sunday, September 18th, 2022. Dearest Simeon, just woke from a vivid and exciting dream in Technicolor. Was this just a glimpse of another time in Technicolor on a wraparound screen in the theater of the universe? Or is this the dream of having a form holding, oh my God, I can't read my own writing, of having a form, holding a pen and writing to you about the joys of discovery. The dreams at night and the ones during the day, and led by Robert as he lifts me out of my chair and leads me up to the outer reaches of the universe and way beyond, where I become my unlimited self, able to do backflips in midair, fly with or without my spacecraft, and light up the stars. Time to turn the page. Okay. During the day, as we wake to our being here in form, where the variable conditions affect our every move, thought, and action, and sometimes these become runaway conditions that my Lord, I'm going to have to write or print. Forgive me. Oh, yes. Okay, this is that show with that show-stopping tune is felt and heard, and that tune is "Stop the World, I Want to Get Off." Do you remember that? That was a fabulous show many, many years ago by Anthony Newley. Yes, okay. I just squeezed too many things in on one line, couldn't even read it. But our daydreams make us feel like, is this really happening? Or maybe just stop the world and I'll just get off here. Doesn't work. It never did work. We had to wait for Robert to come to Earth in 1986 to introduce us to our own limitlessness and lift off out of our chair or any other limitation that keeps us in a lifeless formation. Ill-informed by those who want to conquer our limitlessness and misinformation, all by control over our thoughts, very carefully taught by an educational system where dreams are considered poppycock. Oh my goodness. Every great invention began with a dream of something better by one who knows no limits. Robert is teaching us to dream again, night or day, perhaps, but mainly to remember our limitless origin and give back those dreams to humanity, where magic and miracles are expected as life itself. Therefore, the name, the Advancement Center. Let that be your perspective. Thank you, Simeon. I love sharing with you and hearing myself. To which he responded, "Dearest Barbara, you can now read what I wrote to you last night at 8:50 p.m. Go back there now. I think you'll understand it." So I went back. I go back a page. Okay. And this is what he wrote last night, almost 9 p.m. Your broadcast is sacred, as you are, my dear. Clear all out that does not add to the beauty of your presentation, and your sparkle will survive and be the gift you offer to all who tune in. Your first allegiance is to your partnership with Robert and what you both are doing for humanity. While you sleep tonight, your message will be received from the outer reaches of the universe and beyond. We love you both. Love, Simeon. There it is. I've shared, which is all I ever want to do. Share the truth, the honesty, and the future that we all have to enjoy. So I wish you perfect health, perfect life, and a truly magic future. So much love. I am Barbara.